What's going on, guys? It's me, Lindsay, with BitcoinLindsay.com. And just in case you missed it, it was a very eventful 48 hours or this past weekend inside of the crypto world, more specifically between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. And in this video, the short video, I'm going to let you know exactly what happened this weekend, guys. So stay tuned. Okay, so before I get into the details of what happened this weekend, I want to let you guys know what a Bitcoin fork is. Some of you who are watching this understand what it is, some of you may don't. But we're looking right now at the Coinbase blog, and he defines a fork as a change to the software of the digital currency that creates two separate versions of the blockchain with a shared history. Now, forks can be temporary, lasting a few minutes, or it can be a permanent split in the network, creating two separate versions of the blockchain. When this happens, two different digital currencies are also created. Now, the reason why I want to share this with you all is because last week, a fork was supposed to happen called Segregated Witness 2X, or for short, SegWit 2X. Now, depending on who you talk to, people were actually looking forward to this fork, but at last minute it was canceled. Now, after this was canceled, supporters of this particular fork appear to have moved their support to Bitcoin Cash, which was also a result of a fork earlier this summer. Now, Bitcoin Cash, which value lingered around the $300 mark for some time, hit around $2,500 per coin this weekend alone. Now, while the price of Bitcoin went from $7,800 down to $5,500, all within about a 48-hour to 72-hour time span, guys. So during this time, it was just like pandemonium, pretty much, right? And it was just really a lot of mixed emotions. So as you guys can see here, if you looked at different articles and things like that was going on, people were calling it a Bitcoin civil war. People were freaking out. Some people were trying to figure out, should they move all their Bitcoin into, turning into Bitcoin Cash. Some people were just selling, just trying to get rid of their Bitcoin because they didn't understand what was going on. They just knew that it was just a huge spike in Bitcoin Cash. It was even said that if it becomes really popular and actually surpasses Bitcoin, it will actually become the new Bitcoin pretty much, right? So people were just scrambling all over the place. And then also you had people who just understood that this was just temporary, right? So there's some people who were just completely cool, calm, collected, and unaffected during this time. And then you also had people who took advantage of this and was trading those two particular cryptos over the weekend. And a lot of them, earned a lot of money these past 48 hours by, trading these two cryptos while all of this was going on. So why did the spike of value happen for, Bitcoin Cash? Well, it's been speculated that since the supporters of SegWit 2X didn't get the fork that they wanted, they shifted their money to Bitcoin Cash, which caused a spike over the weekend, right? And that's what I just mentioned earlier. Now, on today's Monday, and as I'm doing this, the dust has kind of settled, and now you're starting to see a different tone happening in the community, right? So now you can see right now, Bitcoin Cash crashes after a wild weekend surge, right? So now that more reports and more opinions and, information about what really happened this weekend, people are starting to calm down and actually take a look at what's really going on, guys, right? And as of right now, there are a lot of things that are being speculated right now. So as part of this, I do want to open up the discussion. If you have an opinion on what you think happened over this weekend that caused Bitcoin Cash to surge in price, I want you to comment below. Let me know what you think what happened, right? But like I said, as the dust has settled a little bit, Bitcoin Cash has dropped a little bit on CoinMarketCap. And as you guys can see right here, over the weekend, Bitcoin Cash actually surpassed Ethereum, right? And when it passed Ethereum and it hit that high mark of like 2,500 per coin, that's when I started to see even like a few YouTubers were kind of like, on the edge of their seats because they were nervous that it could actually surpass Bitcoin, right? So that's what was going on. But like I said, as of now, as you see, Bitcoin Cash has dropped to the number 3 spot, hovering around the $1,300 mark. Ethereum is back at number 2, and Bitcoin, the king, is still at number 1 with over $6,400 in value per coin. So again, guys, like I said, I want to open this up to discussion. If you witnessed everything that happened this weekend, let me know what you think caused a surge in value for Bitcoin Cash over the weekend. Let me know below. Like I said, there's a lot of opinions and things like that, but I want to see what you guys think what happened. So go ahead, do that. Let me know what you think below, and I'll see you guys on the next video.